season finale of Vision's victory. It's about to go down.
All right, here's the deal. So I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna drop my hands. Whenever I drop my hands, that's go time.
As the sun sets in Louisiana, there is a showdown on the horizon.
Boone, are you ready? Man, are you ready?
$500 car showdown, to be exact.
No way this goes wrong.
Surely, this will be interesting. And maybe a little dangerous.
Where's Manny going? Where's Mickey going?
Not exactly as planned.
Did y'all see that, dude?
That $500 car race just about cost us a couple $1,000 fixing somebody else's car. Why didn't you turn right?
And with that, it's time to head back to the shop.
We haven't called quits. They didn't call the cops on us. Hey, our day's over.
With the next desert race right around the corner, it would seem that racing is all that's on everyone's mind.
That's why I'm suggesting we just race to the fences. Despite the fact that I have really long legs, I'm not good at long distance running.
If I make this, buy my lunch tomorrow.
Well, for the most part.
Raindrop! All right, if I make 2 in a row.
Either way, Dustin just came across an intriguing piece of video.
Hear what this crazy fool did on Facebook.
Look at this. $500 race car challenge. It's on, Dustin.
A little video call out from Mr. Chris Boyette, calling me out by name.
What started as an unlikely idea may be turning into a full-fledged event.
Oh dang, there's the lineup for the $500 car race.
Chris has been a busy man.
Boyette got him staged up at his house. Oh man, this has done escalated.
Obviously, this is an important development.
Yes, sir.
Get Logan and come in here.
So a squad meeting is in order.
So originally, I think this $500 car thing started off as a joke, but all of a sudden, it got pretty serious.
So here we are, $500 race car challenge. It's on, Dustin.
Should we formally accept this challenge?
We're gonna fire back another video tonight.
I'm in 100%.
I gotta talk to my wife first. That pretty well means he's not gonna come. Outside the $500 car thing, we have to go to Glamis for a big event with Can-Am. And so these dudes are crazy enough to say that we can take over their Instagram story. We have to be creative director, we gotta edit, we gotta film, but we got free reign, run what you brung.
You can trust me, boss. I got lots of experience in this.
The Glamis S3 Instagram takeover is a great opportunity for the guys to connect with the West Coast sand dune community.
You can earn miles with our hotel and car rentals.
And the #1 priority of the trip is to produce entertaining content.
Does it have a package on it?
Oh, yes, factory fill out. Man, all we can do is put this thing to the test and see what she's got.
So naturally, they get directly on their assignment.
A little dusty, but sweet.
Next, Dustin will take the Maverick X3 first-timers for a joyride through the dunes. Mainly to show what it's capable of.
That was amazing. It's so responsive. The thrill of just, it's instant on and off. No turbo lag. It's smooth.
There was situations that any other vehicle I would be stuck. We go into a hill with just soft sand and pull right through. I would have been stuck in anything else.
Powers up it.
With a few rides out of the way, the guys need to get moving on their Instagram production.
So today is gonna be slap full of Can-Am Instagram stories.
Which should run smooth enough.
We got a couple cool ideas that I came up with. Seems like I'm the only one with good ideas around here.
I'm questioning how this is gonna turn out all of a sudden.
The question is, can they pull it off?
All right, I'll do like 1, 2, 3, and then when I say 3, is everybody on stage?
You're the one that should be in this because you're the one running the Instagram.
I don't think they're getting it.
No one said that directing is easy.
Can y'all help us with the Instagram story for a second? I don't know that they're not into it like we are. Yeah, it's going good. It's going really good.
How we're going to transition from the interview over here to incorporate the shirt.
So he's gonna start close and then back away and show y'all, obviously.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you have to work through the pain.
Couple of notches down. Y'all did it.
And sometimes things just work out.
I'm obviously parched. There's only one thing left to do. That's mainline monster. Yeah.
But either way, you have to get the job done.
That turned out sweeter than I thought.
It was perfect. Worked out swimmingly.
Bye-bye. Down low.
Guys finally hit their groove.
Too slow! I'm just kidding. Man, it's just a good time to come out here and like-minded people celebrating the same sport that we love so much. And so, man, everybody came out. Monster's here, and Can-Am's here, and everybody involved. It's been a cool experience, man.
And of course, they get a chance to hit the dunes.
Fortunately, the night's not over. We're fixing to go freaking pound it down on the drag strip, take it to Oldsmobile Hill, and have a good time. Jump on a plane early in the morning and head home. It's been a wild weekend.
Back in Shreveport.
Well, I got them taking the exhaust and cutting it right after turbo.
The guys start prepping for the $500 car showdown.
Who needs an exhaust, you know?
And they may have picked up another competitor.
I think I'm gonna go down there with y'all. Dustin found me a car.
Hey, Mr. Mal, you win a race, and now all of a sudden you want to do crazy things.
Mr. Mal is among the growing list of entries for the inaugural Ultimate $500 car showdown.
I don't know who came up with it, but it sounds fun.
Now the question is, who's gonna take the title?
Oh man, it's the day of the big race. So naturally you gotta start the morning out with a nice little grom ride.
I got my hair.
Obviously the first order of business is terrorizing the town on mini street bikes. Then, locate Speedway Motors and meet Chris Boyette.
Look at these morons.
The man with a plan, so to speak.
The mini bike brigade. Come on, let's go see what they doing.
Every time. Yeah! There they are.
What up, babe?
How you doing, Palzo?
How y'all doing?
You know what today is?
It's race day, baby.
It's freaking
Are you
race
ready?
Day. Do we got cars?
Got cars.
Do we have a track?
We have an amazing track.
Yeah.
Chris was able to secure the cars for the $500 car showdown through his business, Speedway Motors.
We retail cars to the public. We wholesale cars to dealers. We cut up a lot and have a good time.
And then he was nice enough to host the event.
I think it's going to be one of the most fun things we've ever done, and I'd like to make it an annual event.
But first, they check out the Speedway Motors showroom.
Is this one an option?
No.
And it definitely doesn't disappoint.
That's a sweet car.
Can you put this thing on the rev limiter real quick?
Put it full tap right now.
Turn the key and press the button.
Let's hear that thing. Oh my God. That's how they do it over here. They just fire them up inside.
Oh, it's bad, bro.
The guys are thoroughly impressed.
So we just checked out Speedway Motors. Now we're headed to Boyette's house to see our $500 cars. Let's go.
Hey, y'all ready or what?
I feel like it's about to go down, and hopefully nobody dies today.
Surely, with a bunch of grown men in $500 cars, nothing can go wrong.
Boyette, give us the lineup. Sell us on the $500 cars.
Every one of these cars was adult-owned.
Chris, show them the keyless entry on mine.
I feel good about this.
Ah! You know what, I'm fired up. All that acetylene torch and burning stuff, getting my blood flowing. What?
There is a slight chance this is a bad idea. A very, very bad idea.
Watch the bottom.
No way this turns out bad. Just trying to do the hump bump on him.
At least safety is a concern.
This is for windshields in case somebody tries to put me in the ditch.
I'll try to remember that.
Should we run head on to each other and pre-deploy our airbags?
I mean, look, windshield's prime real estate, and I do love Fig Newtons.
What could go wrong with that?
Well, close enough.
We're going out to the drag strip, baby. Line them up.
The $500 car showdown consists of 3 separate challenges.
Take it off, take his mirror roll.
I think they're crazy.
First up is the all-out drag race.
Go, go, go.
Off the start, Boone takes an early lead. Mr. Mal and Shane are pushing hard.
Okay, okay. Oh!
The drag race comes down to the wire, with Mr. Mal taking the win.
Dude, his car's a freaking monster, and he's got air conditioning. It's like the double whammy.
Yeah, old Dad beat him again. And I got the car they gave me. I didn't even pick this one out.
I'm saying, Mr. Mal's running strong today.
For sure third, so I'm happy with that. I get a trophy.
This is a tight race, but I feel like there was an obvious winner.
And Quentin celebrates his strong run, even though he is no way among the leaders. The second competition of the showdown is a cross-country style endurance race, divided into 2 heats.
So what we're doing, we're taking the 4 fastest cars, putting them on the front row. Mr. Mal's obviously won the drag race. We got Shane's Mercedes, we got Chris's Acura, and we're putting Quentin up there with us.
Biggest key to winning this race is, well, keeping your car together.
Bro, look at Mr. Mal. He is flying back there.
Mr. Mal takes an early lead.
Shane, look at Shane. Look at Shane. Coming in hot.
And the rest of the guys battle for position.
Look at Shane. Look at Shane.
Shane takes out Quentin.
Oh my God!
Then pushes Chris out of the way. All the while, Mr. Mal leaves them in the dust.
How about that?
Man, it looks like Mr. Mal pretty well ran off on everybody.
Might be old, but I ain't stupid.
Mr. Mal wins his second race of the day.
Whooped him. Car still run?
Barely. And now it's time for race 2.
I feel like I'm about to get the whole shot. Just go ahead and run off on these boys, you know?
It's go time, baby. All the talking's done.
Heat 2 has more cars in the race.
Take off.
Which means it might get a little dicey.
You better go, you better go. Oh my God.
Boone is on a warpath.
Oh, he's going for the kill. Turn right, turn right. Yeah.
Somehow Quentin is back on the track.
Oh, there he is.
But fighting through all the chaos, Manny is in first place. And Dustin sets a booby trap.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
But regardless of their tactics, Manny is just too fast.
Yes! You're running a little hot, but the AC never quit. I got every light on the dash on, but you never quit. Yeah! Oh my God!
Good job, bro.
Now freaking sweet.
Oh, man.
I think this thing ain't built for tough.
The guys survive the cross-country races.
I think the only thing left to do, racing's done, a couple of cars running, big air jump.
As host of the inaugural Ultimate $500 Car Showdown, it's only fitting that Chris Boyette goes first.
Boy, airbag came out on him. Literally blew Boyette's socks off. Quentin, time to send it, buddy.
Sometimes you get that on big jobs.
Quentin looks pretty good through the whoops. As he sets up for the jump, though, he falls a bit short.
About to send it into the pond, baby.
He finna try to skim the pond, so we better get down there a little closer.
This should turn out well.
Oh, dang.
You went far.
Old girl is going.
I think that S10 can go farther.
Oh, believe that S10 can go farther. Let's send the other cars first, then we'll put them all in the pond.
Send it competition is starting to heat up.
Right now, Boyette's got it, so at the very least, you got to deploy the airbags to at least even be a contender.
Get him there!
With only 2 cars left, looks like Chris might win the competition.
Oh, geez. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. That thing's a truck.
Well, maybe.
I'm hurting. But I think we sent it.
That's trying to top everybody. And that's setting the bar.
But there is one more car.
Back there.
Brody, his car is running good, y'all.
Here, listen.
Piloted by Manny.
He's gonna have to let off.
Manny doesn't disappoint.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Oh, yes, sir. That's the wildest ride I've ever seen.
Manny is the undisputed Big Air champion.
Manny went bigger than we've seen all day. The wildest $500 car ride I've ever seen. Think it's overheating. Same thing we did with Quentin. Time to cool it off.
Without a question, the inaugural Ultimate $500 Car Showdown lived up to the hype. And somehow, no one was injured in the process.
Dude, that was crazier than I ever thought it would be. Dude, and it got crazy. Every single $500 car we bought is trashed, but it was totally worth it.
And naturally, can't have a showdown without a trophy presentation.
Pretty well taken overall for the whole day. Drag racing winner, big motor class winner, car floated better than anybody's, Mr. Mal. Y'all get y'all's pictures. The wild man for today in the big jump competition. I'm gonna say putting it in the paint all day long. Manny Fresh, get up here. Oh, yes. That ain't it. Don't go nowhere.
Man, it was a ton of fun today. Huge success. I think everybody had a blast.
Today was really fun. I didn't expect it to be this much fun. I knew it was going to be kind of cool and outrageous. It was a good time.
Boom.
I'm waiting for the light.
Good job.
And with the trophy presentation over, there's no question that this is just the beginning of the now annual Ultimate $500 Car Showdown. If you can't get enough of Visions of Victory, catch our roundtable discussion with the guys about all the wild and crazy things that didn't make the final cut.
I backfired on me.
And we're going to give you, the viewer, a chance to decide what the guys do next year. From cool builds to riding destinations, the power is in your hands.
That's pretty good. It busted his fan in.
So be on the lookout for the wild and wacky Roundtable Recap.
Just as I suspected.
What happened?
Flat as a flitter. I'm gonna say that one saw some sliding. That part saw some sliding.
I think Quentin's about to leave full boost right now and pull his Mustang out the water.
Boosted launch, pulling the car out of the pond was not a good idea. Transfer case let go, I think.
Why are you looking around like that? Like you're trying to find somebody better to interview.
People are gonna laugh at us, and they're gonna make fun of us. Hey, when I set this in there, can you jump up and down on it and flatten everything out really good? Okay.
What y'all gonna do for Instagram stories?
We're gonna do